From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Friday. I'm student meteorologist Christian Spallone here with a look at your CNET forecast for this evening. Across the Commonwealth right now, there's plenty of cloudy skies, and this is in accordance with a lot of unsettled weather we've been seeing recently over the past couple of days. And seasonably mild weather has persisted, but right now across the Commonwealth, it's a little bit chillier out there than we've been seeing recently. Temperatures only around 48 degrees right now in State College, and as we take a zoom out to the rest of the state, it's pretty consistent, only seeing high temperatures across many areas creeping up towards the 50-degree mark at the moment. We can also look at our temperatures as we zoom out across the nation. And in terms of these temperatures, we can see a lot of lower temperature air over the northern U.S. And then as we move down towards the south, that's where all the warm conditions are. See 84 in Charleston and also in the 80s down towards Florida. You can see a cold front that stretches across most of the middle of the United States here. And that's separating those two air masses right now. So a lot of that warmer air that we've been enjoying over the past couple of days is now pushed further to the south there. Our temperature change shows just this. Much cooler temperatures across the majority of the Commonwealth than we saw just yesterday when it was much warmer across PA. Zooming out, you can especially see this right along the frontal boundary where that front has moved through. Some places up to 20 to 30 degrees below where we were just 24 hours ago. In terms of our radar right now and our satellite conditions, we see a lot of clouds across the area like we just saw in our live cam. But all the precipitation right now is pretty far to the south. It's down where that cold front is across the mid-Atlantic. And zooming out, we can also see that here, stretch across the mid-Atlantic and stretching all the way back into the Mississippi Valley and the Tennessee Valley. That's where there could be some severe weather later today. So we're watching that for our friends down there. A little more on that later in this forecast. But what can we expect in terms of the future weather for today? Well, by the time we get into tonight, some showers are going to creep into southwestern Pennsylvania. And then a boundary is going to make its way up throughout the state as we make our way into Saturday morning and early Saturday afternoon when some heavy downpours and even a rumble of thunder is possible. This should all sweep out of the area by Saturday evening when clearing skies are finally expected, and also conditions are expected to cool off as this front begins to move through. Before that, though, we could see a little bit of an invasion of warm air in southwestern PA. Some areas could creep up towards 60, but by the time we get into Sunday morning, we're expecting all of that cold air to finally filter in, temperatures dropping below freezing in northern Pennsylvania in many spots. And that continues to filter in today on Sunday until we see temperatures rebound once again. Seasonably mild for this time of year, slightly above average. 55 down in Philadelphia, 48 here in State College. What about that severe weather outlook? Not much going on here in PA. We just see a little bit of possible general thunderstorm risk. There could be a few rumbles of thunder and lightning bolts later today across southwestern Pennsylvania, but zooming out and shifting our eyes down to the lower Mississippi Valley, that's where we have a moderate risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center, and that's where there could be some significant severe weather outbreak, damaging winds, and tornadoes possible later today and into this evening across those areas. So hopefully everyone down there stays safe. Our forecast for tonight in State College, 38 degrees, mainly cloudy across the area. Should be mainly dry, although there could be a few spot showers in some areas. And as we head into tomorrow, we saw that lightning bolt in the background. The last bands of rainfall move through, so kind of the last gasp for this unsettled stretch, and we look to see improving weather as we head into next week. And we can see that on our 7-day forecast here. Clear skies as we head into Sunday, so much better day, and also in the mid-50s, so it's going to feel great on Sunday here in central PA. And as we head into Monday, we could see some scattered showers. The next wave of low pressure moves through. But as we make our way into next week, some drying out, high pressure towards the middle of next week before we get into Thursday and the end of next week when the next system moves in, which could be a larger, more potent low pressure system that moves into the northeast. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service and for CNET, I'm Christian Spallone. Have a great weekend.